I am. And I'm racing the first time ever iron on a fucking Ténéré.
You never raced anything? Oh no, you didn't.
No.
So I mean, I've done some American stuff. Like there's so in the U.S. there isn't an adventure class, right? So same thing. I race with dirt bikes, so I do like hair scrambles.
Yeah.
And I did 2 hard enduros. I did Grinding Stone hard enduro, and I did KXC hard enduro, and that was pretty cool. I mean,
But with a big bike or with the small?
yeah, with the Ténéré.
But did you ever
With
race
like-
anything on a small bike?
A little bit, like hair scrambles here and there, but I've actually raced more on the Ténéré than the small bike.
But also on the small bike, you were never like on a professional level. It was just hobby.
I've always only raced like in America. It's like AA, B, C, and then it's like pro, right? I'm in like C class. So
Okay.
like, to be honest,
So
I'm like
yeah,
way down here.
yeah.
Like you guys are like way up here, and I'm like, there's 2 more floors below us. I'm down
So
there.
that does it fill you with confidence that an ex-gold rider just chooses Atom?
Iron.
Iron.
So what it does is when he rolled up and I saw him riding, I thought that he was just a guy riding around the paddock because I was like, I didn't think another guy signed
do it,
up.
yeah.
And then I assumed that like he was just screwing around, but then I saw his number plate and I was like, oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Right? And then I saw him ride and I was like, oh, and then Susan, my wife, went online and she found out he was an ex-gold rider, and I was like, okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Because you cruised it pretty good, but there was a couple areas that you struggled, but it makes sense because you said the suspension is stock stroke but modified internally, right?
Yeah, but
So it's an
I
extreme
would
edition.
not. I would not say the suspension was my problem. I don't ride much super enduro,
Yeah.
and I did not ride super enduro on Ténéré.
Yeah.
Like nothing. I just rode hard enduro in Poland, in Polish mountains. So I just did some logs, little jumps, but not as big as this. And actually, all my run was okay. Just the last section where the tires were flat.
Yeah.
It was.
But
Because
like-
I was starting the last, it was full of the bikes, and I could not move. And with this bike, if you stop in tires, it's like done.
Yeah.
It's
like,
tough.
Especially if they're wet.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're going to be super confident because like in the trails and the mountains, like you've already done Erzberg, you've already ridden like
I
gold
did
class,
not ride
or not
Erzberg.
Erzberg. You've already done this race, right?
Yeah,
So you've already done gold class, so you kind of know what to expect in the mountains,
Yeah.
and that's where you're comfortable.
Actually, I
you're
don't
really
think
going to
that-
shine
The
there.
thing for him is, or for us, if you see the trails in bronze or in iron, for the head it's really okay. We're never scared because it's like it's just I have 200 kilos with me.
Yeah.
So you just have to adapt. But it's never, you won't be scared.
I
There
wouldn't
won't
say-
be a point where you'll be like, fuck,
Yeah.
it goes down. Because
Yeah.
in gold, it's like this every 5 minutes.
Yeah. You just last year we had like this was live maniacs. We did 3 times one section.
Yeah.
I was with one rider. We were resting for 5 minutes because we had 5 minutes to rest. Just before.
Yeah.
And he said like, man, we can die here. It's crazy. And
And that's the
it's
thing.
true.
Like,
It's
I don't think I'm afraid of like getting hurt or dying. Like, my biggest fear is actually more like the bike tips over like upside down at a weird angle, and I can't pick it up, and I'm stuck there for like an hour in a bad spot. Like,
So
I'm not actually
there is a
afraid of
possibility.
anything.
Upside down is possible
It's
if you
tough.
can deadlift 200 kilos.
But
I had to
Yeah.
do it a couple times last year.
this, very different. I've been working out for 6 months for this, and I'm still
Yeah.
not there yet.
And then also, for me, I had it last year one time where the bike just lost the front wheel slid down and my foot peg was stuck under a rut.
Yeah.
And the problem was I started ninth after the prologue, and I passed like 3 or 4 people, and I was like quite aggressive with the gas.
Yeah.
So they were not my friends. And then I was like, please help me pick up my bike. And they were like, just passing.
Give me 100.
So I was there
Yeah, you
for.
need to take
So
care
no,
of
I was there for 15 minutes or something, just waiting for someone. Then finally a German guy came and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna help you. So because there will be, or if you're unlucky, the bike can be in a position where you just cannot get it up alone.
Yeah, and
Well,
it's such
and-
a long race. So
Well, and where I
everything.
noticed too is it's not uphill. That bike, like, it's point and shoot. If you want to go
Yes.
up, if you want to zigzag, it's when you're doing off camber or you're coming down and then sweeping up and there's some rain, that rear end just
Yeah,
like, it wants
rain-
to slide out
rain.
with the weight.
Yeah.
It does not like that
You
transition.
don't want rain.
Yeah, exactly.
If we have rain, we have
I'm basically
all the
gonna die.
time driving here from Poland, I was checking the
checking
weather.
the weather.
Yeah.
It was great before I left, and then I got here and I was like, oh
Jeez.
man, it's
Yeah.
rain every day.
It's like riding different bike and everything
Yeah.
is different.
In the dry, it's really fun.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
we will have a big advantage in the fast stuff.
Exactly.
I feel like
Yeah.
I would say I'm not slower. than
I
on-
would say
on
also
my
I
enduro
did
bike.
I'm not very
I
aggressive.
did
I'm pretty timid.
training loop
Yeah.
by the final
Yeah.
hike climb, and it was I think the same as last year.
Yeah.
And I would not say I was faster on the 300.
No.
No.
Yeah.
It's got so much torque coming out
Yeah.
from down low.
It's
No
just
clutch. It's
I think if it gets hard, we can push so much more. With the Ténéré, you have to be cautious and like ride it really nice.
Yes.
And with the 300, you can
Yes.
still push. You
And
will never
also-
damage the 300.
Yeah,
It's
but
impossible.
also I would say I don't know how about you, but for me riding Ténéré really hard, yeah, like as fast as I can, but in the woods,
Yeah.
it's really exhausting to me. Like for my
Whoa.
muscles, oh
Yeah. Not for him.
I love it. I can do it all day.
no way.
Yeah.
He eats
no
wagyu
way,
beef.
man.
I don't know if you know
did-
this. He eats wagyu beef.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I actually get to eat it. Yeah. I forgot. No, I love it. I like to manhandle the bike. I really like to.
Really.
Yeah.
After this training loop, the day after, I was getting my the arm
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
and I was.
You got to see that
everything.
massage guy that we go to. He's
Yeah,
really
we have
good.
to- we have to go there. It's good.
Yeah, we got a guy. He's in the paddock.
Happy end.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a family show.
Okay, sorry. Storage is full.
Storage
Great.